think head coach Nick Hill has joined us. Coach Hill, can you hear us?
Yeah, I got you.
Perfect. Coach Hill, congratulations. His comments are brought to you by CMC Mitchell and Associates. Coach, just first and foremost, man, DJ Williams, outstanding coming back here today. But, man, your defense also produced some big turnovers today with 2 picks by C.J. Parsons.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, honestly, like I just told him, man, it was a fun game. It was a fun game. I felt our guys had the right mentality. Obviously, we haven't played in one of these maybe ever. I mean, it rained the entire game hard. So we had to have the right mentality. This would be an easy game to come out here and look sloppy. And we got turnovers. Defense played huge getting those turnovers. Those guys are better. We've seen it on tape. I mean, the last time South Dakota State and Illinois State played down here, and those guys threw for 300 yards. They've had some troubles in the red zone, which we were able to get some picks in the red zone, but they're getting the ball down there consistently. That's what I told Coach Wright. Like, they're on the right path of being competitive. And but I felt like our run game, I mean, we didn't call many passes, some RPO things and some hitch fade things, but we needed that. We needed to be able to, in this type of weather, be able to turn around, hand the ball off. Ed was huge, and then we were able to, Liam with a couple, pop pass things that we had in were big. Third down, 9 of 16 on conversion downs in a sloppy game. We'll take it.
Nick, talk about the offensive line, because in this type of a ball game, the better you can run it, the better your opportunities to use the clock, get yardage down the field, potentially lead to scores. Did you put an onus on them, once it really started coming down that, hey, we're going to ride U5 or ended up being U7 down the field? Yeah,
I mean, we did before we even got here. We saw the forecast, and I felt like we could dominate the line of scrimmage on both sides of the football, challenge them to do that. If we can't shy away with what we want to be able to do with this team. And in November football, man, it's a line of scrimmage game. If you want to win big games, you got to be able to control that line of scrimmage on both sides. And I felt like we didn't get sacked, and we ran the ball for a couple hundred yards here, and they did a great job.
Coach, one of the key plays I felt like in the game was when Paul made that 35-yard field goal. Jace Clark had a remarkable play on the snap. It was high. He got it down, placement down, and, of course, Paul did his job getting it through. That was a big moment in the game to make that play, Coach.
Yeah, no, the game's still in flux right there, and that was a huge play by Jace, right? That's just everybody knowing what their job is, and he had to come up big right there and be able to kick. I mean, kicking a 35-yard field goal in this type of weather is not the easiest thing. I mean, trust me, when you're watching it snap, hold, then the kick, but to get that done was big.
It was interesting that you ran the pop play twice. The first time, element of surprise, and you caught him napping. The second one, I thought the offensive line did a great job of selling it, and fortunately, you had 2 new offensive linemen in the game. They kept in and didn't go downfield, and DJ strung it out well, and then great pass for the touchdown.
Yeah, 2 kind of different plays. Honestly, we've had that play kind of dialed up here for a few weeks, and we haven't really found ourselves in that 4th and 1 round midfield. I mean, heck, all the way back to North Dakota State. But that one was a little bit different. The second one, DJ can realistically run that football. The key on that play was we have a little call to tell him that this thing might get strung out. Offensive lineman can't be down the field. And when he got strung out that much, I thought we might have one down the field. And going back to the iPads, those guys did a great job of getting to 3 yards and then just staying there, not leaking. And then that was just a great play by DJ. That one's designed to hit a little bit different than that. That's just DJ making a play.
Yeah, we made the exact same comment that stringing it along as long as he did made it really difficult on the line, but they held their positions and you popped it for the touchdown, and that virtually sealed the ball game.
Yeah, no, that we needed a score right there. I looked at Lindauer and said we had to have that one, right? I mean, 20-7, they get a touchdown, and it's a 6-point game, and it's nasty out, and just we needed that one. I felt like our guys, consistently, even at the end when we punted it, Paul did a great job of sky punting it, putting it at like wherever that, I don't know where it ended up, 6-7 yard line. They went on a drive And then we come up with the big turnover in the red zone, right? We never gave up that big explosive play for a touchdown where they could get some momentum. So it's a great job. Like I said, man, I'm going to enjoy this ride home just because these are fun games that we'll look back and remember playing, in this type of weather. And I've told them, the next 3 weeks, we play at Youngstown, Bloomington, and Carbondale in November. You don't know what you're going to get, right? The weather is going to change. It's going to be cold. It's going to be nasty. It's good to have a team that's built to win, however they come.
Hey, Coach, you look at today, and I don't know, look, you were just coaching in your game, but North Dakota got upset today by South Dakota. Indiana State goes on the road to beat South Dakota State 24-12. We talk about, right, when you're in this league, you better have that mindset to be ready each and every week. And when you see those type of upsets for your team to come on the road to avoid that type of fate, man, it's hard to do in this league.
Yeah, I think the thing, and you see it around, like, even Power 4, you're watching games tonight. Coach Poore will tell you, he's coached at all the levels. Like, the parity in the league, right, as soon as one or two things go somewhere different, it's a turnover, it's a block punt, and there's a momentum so real in this game. Right, there's not teams out there that just consistently can go line up and doesn't matter and you're going to win by 35, right? It's like Murray. Like, there was no thought in our building that they're 0-8. We're just going to come down here. These guys are good coaches. They have great schemes, right? They're going to get their guys in position. And it's tough, right, to line up consistently. It's about, can you find ways to win? And that's what we got to continue to do, and we got to just take it one game at a time.
Coach, appreciate the time. Can't wait to get to Youngstown next week for a big-time football game. Congrats, Coach. Enjoy it.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Great job, Nick.
That was head coach Nick Hill. Join us near